Welcome back to the Creative Catalyst. Ever been stuck in line playing a simple mobile game and thought, I could make this? Well, you probably can. The barrier to creating games for phones is lower than ever. And today, we're going to map out your first project in 3 straightforward phases. Let's dive in. This is the most important rule for your first game. You are not building a massive online RPG. Think tiny. A hyper-casual game is your best bet. Think of a single simple mechanic. Tap to jump, swipe to move, or tilt to avoid obstacles. Your goal here is to answer 3 questions. Core mechanic. What is the one thing the player does? Goal. What are they trying to achieve? E.g., get a high score, survive as long as possible. Challenge. What's stopping them? E.g., gaps, enemies, timing. Nail this simple loop before you write a single line of code. Phase 2. Choose your tools. You don't need to build a game engine from scratch. There are incredible, accessible tools that do the heavy lifting for you. For absolute beginners, I recommend Unity U. It's powerful, has a massive community, and can deploy to both iOS and Android. There are thousands of free tutorials on YouTube for making your first mobile game in Unity. Another fantastic option is Godot. It's free, open source, and is gaining huge popularity for its simplicity and power. The key is to pick one engine and stick with it for your first project. Don't get paralyzed by choice. The best tool is the one you actually use. This is where your game comes to life. But a crucial step many beginners skip is testing on actual devices early and often. Your game might look perfect on your computer screen, but how does it feel on a phone? Is the touch input accurate? Are the buttons the right size for a thumb? This is also where you focus on the juice. Polish isn't about fancy graphics. It's about feel. Add a little screen shake when the player crashes. Play a satisfying sound when they collect a coin. Make the score pop up with a cool animation. These tiny details transform a basic prototype into a game that feels great to play. Finally, when you're ready to release, you'll need developer accounts for the Apple app stores and our Google Play Store. There's a one-time fee for Google and an annual fee for Apple. Follow their guidelines to the letter to get your game approved. So to recap your journey, start with a tiny single mechanic idea. Choose a beginner-friendly engine like Unity or Godot. And remember, the magic is in the polish and testing on a real device. Your first game doesn't need to be a hit. It just needs to be finished. That alone will put you miles ahead of everyone. Until next time, keep creating and happy coding.